Welcome back, everybody. We did have a little bit of technical difficulties there, but we're back. Everything's okay. I promise. We did miss the first matchup between Take Flight and Dynamic Gaming. Take Flight took that first win 5-1, even scoring a literal zero last second goal, if you will, to make it 5-1 at the end of that. So this will be game two between the two teams. And I believe we should be all ready to go. We'll just get the teams in back on their respective sides. And Dynamic versus Take Flight. However, we only got 2 members for each side. Not sure what happened there. I think we're just getting the teams. Just need Juzo to jump back on Take Flight's side. The time is ticking down, however. So we're gonna probably need this one to be a restart. Not sure what exactly happened on Juzo's side. But we're going to remake the lobby. We're thriving. See, we get all of this out of the way before tomorrow. So that way the tournament is just the extra amount of spicy for you. We'll take this time to say, I hope you all are doing well out there. I know it is a difficult time for a lot of us in the ways we're all being affected on a day-to-day basis. But I hope you're all taking care of yourself, staying safe out there. And I'll say this, reach out to someone you love. Make sure to call your mom, call your family. You know, take that extra time because life is precious. And, you know, it doesn't hurt to say hi to mom every now and again. We've got the lobby remade back up now, so now we just got to get the players back in. If at any time you have any questions about slips, the tournament, the games itself, I will do my best to answer everything to the best of my ability for you. In the meantime, we got some Rocket League to play, ladies and gentlemen. And now the teams are getting back on their sides. Again, Dynamic versus Take Flight. Les and Juzo Ghost were able to get that first win, 5-1. Now Dynamic back on that blue side. Do you like ramen noodles? Who doesn't? I mean, how can you not? Let's be honest. I feel like it's illegal to not like ramen. But maybe that's just me. Bones with an early save in the first 10 seconds here. I gotta be serious here. This is the fun stuff. Close with 2 saves, just 15 seconds in off these shots coming from angles here. And I know I asked this question, and we all kind of lost it a little bit, but how often does Take Flight use the air in their attack? Well, they use it quite a lot, so they stay true to their name. And that, I think, is the ultimate credit that you gotta give. Bouncing ball in from the blue side, goes across, dangerous area, no one there to finish off the shot, a lot of power behind it. Ghost, able to get a tip off the ball, send it back in, and Blaze trying to take a shot and pinches it off the back wall. He's there to back him up. In towards the center now, going for it, just off the post, rebound off the crossbar. Not able to get it. Now that one's got to sting a little bit. Just so close. Blaze trying to clear it out again. Back in towards the center. Can Foams do something? Gets a shot off the save by Ghost, and off the post it goes. We're starting off with a lot of good action right here. Centered around, and Foams was ready, but Ray ended up getting the clear. Blaze not able to get a touch, so Ghost is going to be back there for it. He'll pass it across to Juzo. Sets it up, and he'll go through the air for it. Tries to just carry it down. Nice little flick off the crossbar. Rebound shot. That one's a goal. They get it that time. Ghost gets the first one off a nice little setup from Juzo. He flips himself over, and Ghost comes in from the side to get the rebound shot. .326 left to go. The first goal goes to Take Flight. Let's get the tip. Goes off the side. Foams pushes it in. Goes off the back wall. Carried out. Shot coming, and Ray gets to the answer to tie it up again. Dynamic is not going down without a fight. .315 left to go. We're back even at 1. The irony is that 1 is an odd number. Haha, I have jokes. Ball back in towards the corner. Linksu trying to clear it out. Gets it in towards the orange zone. Gets pinched back in towards the blue corner. And centered in, and a shot coming, and a nice setup for Blaze to put it in to get themselves the lead. Exactly 3 minutes left. A lot of force behind that pass, but Blaze was ready for it. Again, if you're just rejoining us, or if you just happen to be joining us now, right now, Take Flight has the lead in the series, 1-0. Again, it's best 2 out of 3 in all the matchups that we have. Take Flight took game 1, 5-1. And if they win this one, they will be moving on, or at least getting some more points, if you will, before that tournament tomorrow. Bouncing ball in towards the blue crease. They clear it out, but can they do anything with it? This is indeed match 2, game 2. And Juzo now trying to set it up. Able to chip it over Ray, just barely. Ray was able to get a tip, but not enough to stop the ball at his tracks. Ghost with a tip off the corner. A shot, 50-50, just goes straight up. Goes towards the other blue corner. Juzo has just a little bit of boost, but not too much to work with. Bouncing ball towards the center. Now Linksu trying to flick it up there. Just carry it down. Pinch, and Linksu gets another answer. Linksu and Ray have gotten the answering goals to keep them tied after Ghost and Blez have gotten the lead. Juzo assisted on both of those. Juzo just needs a goal, and they'll be going for the cycle there. Bouncing ball in a dangerous spot off the kickoff, and an early save off that has to be made by Scented Foams. Ghost trying to counter, and he will. Gonna go bouncing all the way back. Ray will chip it up, and gets blocked down by Blez. Now it's back in towards the blue side. Foams clears it out. Ghost is ready for it. He'll knock it back down. Foams is there to knock it off the wall. Not able to carry it out. Ghost will be taken out after making his own save. And Blez trying to use the wall to propel himself at the ball. Oh, dice. 1.5 minutes left to go. We're tied at 2. Could this go? 2 in overtime. Bouncing in just in the corner. Ghost slipped it in. Ghost with a nice little backhanded shot, if you will. Again, this is match 2 of the day. Dynamic Esports versus Take Flight. And this is game 2 of match 2. And Juzo clears it across the center line, and Take Flight has the lead once more. Again, this series will be over if they're able to come out with a W in game 2. Another shot. Juzo gets the goal, and with that, a cycle. 1 goal, 2 assists, 1 save, 3 shots. You know who else has it after that is Ghost. After that assist, 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 saves, 4 shots for Ghost. I'm sure Foams wants it on the other side too. He just needs a goal and he'll be there. But he's been playing a lot of defense with 4 saves. He's also got 3 shots. Bouncing ball across, and nice little chip ahead by Blez. Good control of the ball. Bouncing in a dangerous spot. Foams clears it out. Needs to counter Ghost, and it's chipped in towards the middle. 50-50. Ghost knocks it down. Ray is there, not able to get the touch. Foams will clear it out. Just a little over 30 seconds to go. It's a 2-goal differential. We've seen one comeback already with less than a minute to go, with 2 goals down. However, that bouncing ball is right set up for Ghost. Give him a hat trick before this game is over. That's now 5-2 in favor of Take Flight. The same amount that they ended with last game. Now the kickoff, it's chipped in towards the blue corner yet again. Guzzo trying to flick it up, and just in the upper 90 again. Nice little back pass off the wall, and just flicks it up. They don't care. They want more. 21 seconds left to go. Now, the question you have to ask here is, what does Dynamic Esports have to do to be prepared for tomorrow? Especially, I mean, when you look at them, they're a little bit fluctuating in the ranks here. You know, on paper, again, we talked about it before this match started. You know, on paper, Dynamic is way out, and obviously they didn't get what they wanted here. But what can they do? And I think it's just, if they can hold on defensively, they can seize the moments that they have on offense. Clearly, the future, like, they were on their side most of the time, you know, for those matches, for those games. So that, but when they were on that other side, they were able to at least, if not threaten, put it in the back of the goal. So I think then that leaves your defense. If you can have your defense just be set up well, and you can hold on to those tough teams that you're playing against, then I think you'd be pretty set to take on those tougher teams. If you take Flight, obviously, you got a good setup going. Not that you don't have to worry, because there are tough teams that come throughout the tournament. But I think when you put it on the flip side, that means if you're letting these, per se, lower ranked teams, you know, if you're letting them score on you and you're spending most of your time on offense, then you have to get your defense in order at the same time. Just a little bit, because obviously you had a commanding victory, so you're not doing too much wrong. It's just the nitpicky stuff that you can probably grind down a little bit. But hey, I'm no expert, so if you totally disagree with me, feel free to drop it in the chat, and I will be fully open to that. So we're just going to get ready for match number 3 here. And then after match 3, we'll have a little bit of a break. And then we'll come back to 3 more matches of the night. Next game is going to be Lave Ascension versus the Bad Players. And that's their name, okay? You can't get mad at me for that. They're the Bad Players, all right? I'm just calling it how I literally see it. So we'll just wait for those teams to get in here. And it looks like that's a name change from Live Ascension from Suffocation Station. And they've also got a few new teams. They're an old favorite, but they took their time in playing qualifying matches. But once they got into their groove, it did not take them long to set the pace at the top of Group A. They now face bottom-placed Elevation Gaming, or in this place, the Bad Players. Elevation's new captain wasn't able to stop the run, but he can throw a wrench in all of his qualification hopes. He looks to rebuild the team for the next month or so. So they don't want to sign off with too many losses on the day. So the Bad Players are looking to rewrite their story. Again, we thank you to everyone who's tuning in, who's working everything behind the scenes, and all the players who are participating. Because again, none of this happens without all of you. And I appreciate all of you, especially who are willing to put up with my voice throughout all of this. I can understand needing a change. I could try an accent, but I don't think that would go well. All of Ascension's players are in, so now we're just waiting for the bad players. I'm gonna feel so. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. I just feel like I'm gonna feel so bad calling the bad players throughout the game. But hey, maybe I just need to go for it. Mexican toast, Russian toast. Oh my. I have no comment. We're gonna get them all in. CG, Majestic, and Mass. You might remember Mass a little bit. Versus the bad players, Bell Pepper. My name's QT and Snowman. I've seen you, QT. You've been going at it in the chat there. So Ascension versus the bad players. Here we go. Snowman looks to be having a little bit of connection issues just off the bat there, but we'll see how it goes. Bad players trying to clear it out, but lose a player in the process. Majestic with the demolition. Bouncing ball off the corner and a shot into the upper 90 just right off the bat. 22 seconds in, and the first goal goes to Majestic, or as the tag, the Magnificent. That's a magician name, I think. I think you have a new career. Why are you playing Rocket League instead of practicing magic? I don't know you. Based off the name, I think you're right. Bouncing volley towards the blue crease, and it's cleared out. Majestic is there. Just scored the last goal, assisted by CG. One shot, one goal. That's all it took for the lead. Majestic sends it back in towards the opposite corner. Maz is there, has to work his way around. Now it's flipped around. Majestic trying to get another shot on goal. Bell Pepper is there to carry it out towards the corner. Snowman goes down. Melted away from the demolition. Bouncing ball in front. Majestic trying to just float it down, bouncing in the orange crease and cleared out. Nice little see-through there, and it's chipped. Mass gets a touch on it as that ball was headed on goal. And Majestic, a little bit of a scramble there from both teams in the corner. One trying to get it on goal, one just trying to get it out. Mass gets it out of the zone. That's a nice little push there. Majestic coming around. Majestic trying to show a little bit of patience and pass it across. CG was trying to find some boost there, but right now has none. Is trying to scramble for it. Bouncing ball in front is a nice save by Mass. Now it's going down the other way. Can Majestic go for two here? Showing some patience again. Centering ball across, and CG. This time it's flipped. Majestic the assist. CG with the goal. One shot, one goal was all it took. Mass so far taking care of things defensively with a save. Bad players need to pick up some offense right now. They only have one shot. However, as we're seeing from Ascension, one shot, one opportunity. Music, references. Ball bouncing across. You know, I just gotta say, no offense to Snowman, but that boost is just... that little... that boost is something else that you're using right now. Bouncing ball through the air, a little bit of a floater. And CG trying to set up in the middle. It's in a dangerous spot, cleared out by Bell Pepper. Majestic trying to flick it on in. Set it up, cleared out. CG trying to get a rebound. Just a nice floater, gets it in. Has it across the line. CG coming in with some speed. And Snowman seems to still be having some lagging issues. Very unfortunate, but he's trying. He's trying. I think the sun's getting to him a little bit. I hope you're picking up on these jokes. But Snowman, even throughout the lag, puts a goal in. Was it a bait? That's the question. Was that a bait the whole time? Snowman showing some good commitment right there. So now they're back within two with 2:22 left to go. Majestic will get the kickoff in towards that orange corner. Beauty will try and clear it out. And a shot coming just off the corner. Rebound opportunity goes wide. And Pepper trying to knock Mass off the ball. Nice little flick, and Snowman's there to make the save. And CG not able to find the right shot, and now it's cleared out of the zone, back in towards the blue corner. Less than 2 minutes to go. Pepper with a shot, and it's pinched out by Ascension. Majestic using the back wall to set up another shot. Tipped again, off the back again, and Mass with a shot this time. Mass was waiting for their opportunity. Nice little 1-2. Mass comes in at the right moment and gets it in. That's 7 shots for Ascension now, only 3 for the bad players, and the one person who scored was the one who was lagging. Mass able to chip it on over. They're going to get it across the center line. Nice little 1-2 from CG and Mass there. Mass is waiting in the center. CG trying to set it up. Actually, is able to take the shot. Look at this. CG grabs the boost, goes on up, and actually decides to not just fly up the wall. And says, no, you know what? I'm just going to take a shot off the bounce. 5-1 in favor of Ascension. Snowman will try to clear it out. Less than a minute and a half to go. All cleared out, and Majestic going to try and find another goal-scoring opportunity. And it's knocked away, but for how long? Bouncing back in towards the center. Cutie sends it out towards the blue side. Majestic is there to redirect the ball, and Pepper gets it off the top of the car. And now Mass has a moment. Work with some of the boost there. Now that's some nice floating skills, but Snowman with a nice save, and it gets cleared out. Less than a minute to go. 4-goal differential in favor of Ascension. Bouncing ball, and another upper 90 shot from Majestic. The first one. Right where he scored the first one. That's now 3 goals for CG, 2 for Majestic, and a 1 for Mass. You call it 3-2-1. And right off the kickoff, Majestic gets another goal to give himself a hat trick. No one went for the kickoff. Pepper just lets it go as they were going for boost. A little bit of miscommunication there. Bouncing ball, and it across the center line now. Back in towards the orange corner, and Snowman's going to try and just hold it up. 7-1 in favor of Ascension. The bad players, maybe that's the thing. Maybe they're not trying. Maybe they're not trying. I feel like they're trying to live up to their new names. That's the reason why they're not winning. They're just trying to stall it out, it seems. And QT getting a nice little chipper. Mass makes the save at the end, though. Pepper also trying to find a flick, and Mass clears it out. The final seconds tick down. So game 1 of match 3 of today goes in favor of Ascension. We lost Snowman for a moment, so I think we're gonna wait to get him back in, as he was having some connection issues. So we'll get ready for game number 2. 4 shots across the board for Ascension. Give them 12 on the offensive side. They definitely had 3 saves by Mass. Mass really making all the saves on the opposite end. So nothing really to worry about for Ascension side there. Nothing really that stuck out to me, at least, as far as what they need to change. I mean, they're doing pretty well against the bad. The bad players on the other side, I don't want to call them bad. That just feels wrong. Maybe I'll make an analysis after game number 2 here. Bad players versus Ascension. Again, on blue side, CG, Majestic, and Mask. Or Mask. I don't know why I said Mask. I mean, maybe you're wearing a mask to be safe right now while you're playing. I don't know. That's your call. Bell Pepper My name's QT and Snowman. Snowman's back in. Seems like they've hopefully got the connection. I see a high ping immediately. And already a shot coming from ZG. Bouncing ball in front. Mass trying to get the first goal in. It's a big save by Pepper. Just 10 seconds in. Bouncing across. Majestic letting it float down. Setting up Mass. What a shot. Let's take a look at this one again. So Majestic floats it up and manages the boost very well to just slowly, I just lost my English there, slowly bring it down, and a beautiful finisher from Mass. So an early goal for Ascension. They took a commanding win in the last game. They're going to look to do it again, it seems. Pepper not really making the best touch there along the wall. Snowman gets taken down, so that's going to be a shot opportunity, and QT gets taken down at the same time. Majestic, ruthless on this pitch right now. And another takedown. Pepper goes. CG on the delivery end that time. Bouncing ball. Majestic trying to pitch it off the ground. It looks like just bouncing ball. CG with a nice little tip off the top. Majestic brings it down again. This time CG on the delivery end. .411 to go, and it's a 2-goal lead in favor of Ascension. Bouncing ball already back in towards the orange zone. Mass trying to set it up. Gets a nice chip on it. Bouncing ball. Can they get the dunk on him? Mass coming in. Bounces off the back wall. Mass sets himself up and just comes in. Actually gets a one little bounce. Snowman ready to wave the white flag, or the white snow maybe. And Mass coming in again, trying to get a shot from the angle, and Pepper clears it out. For how long, though, is the question. Majestic is there. And this one gets deflected back in towards the blue zone. But Majestic, with a full set of boosts, sets it up with Mass. That was going to be a nice shot, but it just goes wide. If I'm on the other team, I'm intimidated. Off the post, looking for the rebound is Mass, and Mass will get it. And now it's 3. 3 goals for Mass, a hat trick again. Off of 5 shots. 3 assists to Majestic. And 1 goal for CG. CG just trying to work the ball around. Goes in towards the blue corner. Mass will be able to carry it out. Doesn't have much boost to work with, only about 12, and now 1. Needs to retreat back. Gonna use the back wall. Not able to get the shot from it. Majestic. Pinch. CG with a shot, and in it goes on the inside post. Majestic with a pinch off the wall. CG just barely getting just the tip. Just the tip. To make it 5-0. Still 3 minutes left. As we reach the 3-minute mark, we want to thank everyone again for tuning in and watching as we get ready for the Slips monthly Rocket League tournament tomorrow, starting at the same time, 5 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. My bad. I'm thinking 5. That's when it starts for me. I'm selfish like that. Bouncing ball across, and Ascension has to get out of the zone. They do. With these, Pepper makes a save. Mass redirects, goes back in towards the center. Majestic with a nice tip off the back wall. Shot coming, and CG makes another goal to make it 6-0. Off the kickoff, it goes towards the back wall. QT trying to make a play, but it just gets knocked away. Snowman able to hold up to 50-50, but gets taken down forward, saying, no, you're not allowed. We're going to go for as many goals as possible. Mass is trying to force the commits. He's actually able to get by 2 people. Let's watch this one back. I want to see this. So Mass able to trap the ball well, fakes the boost, gets Cutie, and Pepper not able to have enough fours as they're going across. Now that one hurts a little bit. And CG trying to take another shot as the ball got knocked away. 145 left, a big save by Pepper. Can they get another one going? Mash trying to chip this one in towards the corner. Gets knocked down. CG with a shot, and that one goes in, and it's now 8. Do you think you set yourself up for failure when you name your team the bad players? I don't know. I don't know if that's mean to say. And Nash trying to get another shot off the kickoff, bounces off the crossbar, and it's cleared out. Comes across the center line, and QT goes for the demolition instead of the ball. Nash goes down for a moment. Bouncing it towards the center, Snowman and CG both went for it. Neither of them able to get a touch. And CG gets taken down by QT. And now Snowman having to retreat back. Pepper is on the wall, not able to get a touch, and Mass gets another goal. So let's tally it up. That's 5 goals for Mass. CG has 4 and 7 assists for Majestic. $17 shots total for Ascension. The bad players have not gotten 1. Promise I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just doing the job how I normally would. Majestic gets their first goal of the game to make it a double-digit score. Good precision. Although, are you really good if you don't even go for the cycle with saves? None of the Ascension players have saves, so how good can they really be? As they score their 11th goal with 48 seconds left, CG puts another one in. 19 shots for Ascension. 11 of them goals. Another bouncing ball along the orange side. It's going to chip in towards the center. And just get knocked off the ceiling. Needs to clear it out. QT chips it up again. CG's coming in from behind and tried to just drop it in. Mass with a big save. Gotta give it to Mass. That's good heads-up play. Mass takes down Bell Pepper, though. Says, hey, I'm going to make a save, but one of you's coming with me. And another bouncing ball. Mass is just kind of chilling in that orange goal. QT will chip it on up. The final seconds will tick down. So this one, a dominating match, and one more goal just to make it even. 4 seconds left. 12-0. Looking like it'll be the final score here. Ascension. Well, Ascension will be your victors after taking 2 wins over the bad players. It is mathematically impossible to score 13 goals in 4 seconds. But hey, they're still going to let the ball chip around, because why not? Bouncing ball across. Still not letting it touch the ground. Pepper keeps it up. And Majestic, in turn, trying to set up. They want one more goal, because why not? Majestic gets it. I am blown away. That's just mean. Why are you doing that? So we did get an update in the schedule there. So for some of our open slots, they got taken up. So our next matchup is going to be Didn't Ask versus Spicy Spooners. You take that how you will. Didn't Ask versus Spicy Spooners, who tops for Group D. And I did see Warbean asking during that game, what was the score? Well, it's about to go down, Warbean. It's about to go down. Again, in between matches, feel free to reach out, ask questions. Let me know your questions, comments, concerns, or if you just have trash talk because you hate me, well, you're not the only one. So yeah, I'm joking, by the way. I'm just a dramatic human being. It's fine. You'll have Didn't Ask on blue side, Spicy Spooners on orange. We'll just wait for the players to get right in here. After that, we'll have Ascension coming back again to play the bad players again. That's what I have right here on my schedule. We'll see if that stays true. And then after that, we'll have Rocket Powered Gaming versus MK2 Esports, then PB and Nutty versus Finesse, and then Sick Esports versus Finesse. Those will be the rest of the matches we have going for the rest of the night. And it looks like we're getting the players in here. We've got 8. If I've done my math right, you take out myself and GJ, who are running the show here. That's 3 on 3. Oh, I added correctly. Didn't Ask on blue side, Spicy Spooners on orange. Spicy Spooners, they've got Lottie Lettuce, Matt Rochi, and Taki. Didn't Ask, you got Desi, Mike, and Zero. And Desi trying to get a little bit fancy right here at the start. Mike's got a couple of smile and sadness there in the name as well. 20 seconds in, already having to make a couple of big saves here. 30 seconds in, another shot coming just off the back wall. Needs to clear it out, and Mike not able to get the redirect. Desi having a nice stance in front. And rolling across the blue crease there. Zero tries to hold it up. Not successful though. Along the corner, and again off the wall. This one's going into the center. And I'm sure Didn't Ask isn't liking that. They did not ask for that. Lottie Lettuce. Well, yeah, the first goal of the match between these two. The Spooners will take the lead off the assist from Matt. They've all done something. Taki with a save, Matt with an assist, and Lettuce with a goal. Zero trying to pass it off to Mike, and it gets contested on the way there. A minute gone by. The lead to the Spooners off the corner, centering ball. Mike with a shot, and they get the tying goal just right after. Now 1-1 in favor of nobody. Because it's all tied up. Bouncy ball in the corner. And it got pitched right there. What a dangerous opportunity that the Spooners have. But now it's taken away. Back in towards the orange zone. Mike chips it off the corner. We got a whole new game for you. Zero trying to chip it up. And Lettuce and Matt were there for it. Matt got the save. Bouncing ball in the corner. Matt trying to carry it out himself. Gets chipped up. Bounces off the ceiling. 50-50 goes in favor of the Spooners. And bouncing ball in towards the center. Then you clear it out. Matt is able to get it away. But for how long? Bouncing ball towards the center. Zero gets it. Not able to make the save. Oh, beautiful. Just slight little flick. Didn't need it to be too hard. Didn't need it to be too soft. Your fourth matchup of the day right now has Didn't Ask leading 2-1 over the Spicy Spooners. And bouncing ball, that one's looking dangerous. It gets cleared away. Mike is ready for it. Chips it off the side of the wall. Desi was trying to get in position, but Lettuce tips that on up. Zero with another shot just off the crossbar, and Matt clears it out. And Lettuce with a shot, and Mike has to make a save on his own end after trying to send it in for an offensive chance. Zero gets a nice tip, just scored the last goal. Bouncing in towards the orange corner. Centering ball, and Lettuce is there for it. Double commit, that breaks up the flow there from the Spooners. Lettuce has to make a little drop down save. Now Matt trying to carry it out. Running low on boost. Gets taken out, has to grab some more now. Taki with this little tip. Now it's coming down. Zero looking to get a shot and deflected by Zero. Or, excuse me, not deflected by Zero. Zero made the initial hit. Now it's coming back in towards the blue zone. Desi with a nice little chip. Lottie coming back at it from the other side, just off the side post. Bounces off the ceiling. Less than 2 minutes to go. Only a 1-goal differential. Didn't Ask is leading. Bouncing ball going into the corner. Nice little redirect. Going across. Desi is there. Chips it off the ceiling. Not out of the danger zone yet. Zero coming across and making the clear out opportunity. Bouncing ball. Matt sends it back with a pass towards Taki. Sets it up for Lettuce. A nice chip, but Desi's there to make the nice save of a reaction. Desi gets the clear out, but loses the life for it. And now Lettuce from the wall. Balancing boost well. Dangerous spot. Desi with another big save to stop that from Matt. Taki trying to keep it in the zone, but not enough. Now this one's chipped up in towards the orange zone, going in towards the center. Going back in towards the blue side. Towards the corner. Lettuce is trying to use the back wall to set up a centering opportunity, but it's cleared out. Didn't Ask, just needs to hold on. However, this might be a chance for Taki. Just shot wide. 50 seconds left to go. 1 goal ahead. Didn't Ask, just trying to hold on. Mike has gone for the cycle. 1 goal, 1 assist, a save. And now 4 shots to give them a 2-goal lead. Mike with a nice little shot, gets it off the crossbar, and Lettuce was not preparing, I think, for that specific kind of bounce. Almost an unlucky bounce. Now Matt trying to show some aggressive play right off the bat. Going to use the backboard, not able to set up the double tap as it gets cleared out by Mike. Nice heads up play, way to be able to read it. Shot coming, Zero gets the tip off the crossbar, and Mike clears it out. Nice teamwork from Didn't Ask. Less than 30 seconds to go. They're just trying to hold on. However, it's going to be a 3-on-1 scenario as the team is rushing back. Mike's able to buy some time, and now he's going to carry it out of the zone, but doesn't have any boost. Top clears it out towards the quarter. Less than 10 seconds now. They will tick down. They just need to hold on, and it looks like Didn't Ask will be able to take the victory in game number 1. And Matt Rochi able to get the nice tip. So they actually have 1 second. So this is possible. It's possible. But they have to do it off the face-off. So Didn't Ask, all they need to do is just get the ball to go on the ground. They just need to get it on the ground and keep it there for this literal last second. And trying to keep it up. Lettuce actually gets a tip, but didn't have any more boost. So your final score of game number 1 after a nice 5 minutes that we had there. Didn't Ask wins 3-2 over Spicy Spooners. Spicy took the lead, but then Didn't Ask came back for it. Mike, definitely your MVP in that game. 2 goals, assists, a save, and 4 shots. 3 more saves from Zero and a goal. However, Desi having 2 assists and 2 saves on the other end. Gotta give it there. Spicy Spooners not playing too bad either, though. A cycle from Matt going for 1 goal, assist, and a save as well. 3 shots. 6 extra shots from Lettuce and a goal. And an assist, a save, and a shot from Taki. 1 of each there. So they're playing well on both sides here. It's really just who can get those good setups, who can handle the other's pressure a little more right now. I mean, that's 10 shots for Spooner. So they've got the offense. And now, can they just carry it in? We'll get ready for game number 2. Teams are getting back on their respective sides. And as we saw, Mike is the man to look out for didn't ask if you're looking for an MVP of this matchup. An early shot coming from Taki. Jesse was there. Another shot coming, rebound, a big save by Mike. Another one coming, and Mike is there for that as well. Can they turn it into a counterattack? Taki clears it out. 3 shots right off the bat from each spicy member. And how spicy of shots they were, let me tell you. They had some heat on him. Somehow, didn't ask, was able to handle each one. And now Mike is going to bounce it off the corner, trying to just buy some time. Matt is there for it. Tries to chip it on ahead. Zero is there to counter it, set it up for Desi. This one's going to be in towards the center. Taki's there to clear it out. And a little missed touch there from Mike, and now Zero comes in for some backup. Bouncing in towards the center line. Taki gets a touch. That one's going to be on goal, but Desi is there to clear it out. And Matt's almost with a miss dribble there. Bouncing off the back wall. Needs to prepare. Now Lettuce tried to carry it ahead. Desi counters. Back in towards the orange crease. Over a minute gone. And already a lot of action. Lettuce clears it out. And Desi counters. Goes across the center again. Not on goal, but it's a race to it. Desi doesn't have boost, has to go and retreat. And it just happens to be where the ball is going. Zero comes around, bouncing off the side. Taki with another shot, just not quite on target as much as they'd like. Another chipper. Matt tries to set it up again, and it's cleared out. Taki was ready for that setup. Didn't ask, having to face a little more of an offensive pressure here from this spicy side. Feeling the heat. Bouncing ball cleared out and saved by Mike again. Knocked on ahead. It's going to go all the way in towards the orange corner. Lettuce tries to clear it out. Mike is there for it. Flicks it on goal. However, Taki is there. This one's a nice chipper, and Desi doesn't have enough boost to keep up there. So it gets knocked in towards that blue coin. Carried across, no one's on goal. This is a chance for Zero, just needs to let it float in, and they will. Able to flick it over one, has an open goal, just needs to beat one more, and does it very well. An unassisted first goal of the game goes to Zero. And off the faceoff, this might be a chance for Matt here. Gets a nice little chip, but Desi with a huge save. Bouncing ball still in the blue crease. Needs to get cleared out, and it is. Bouncing across the center line. Zero racing after this one. Matt gets there first. Clears it out. Bouncing ball in towards the center. Mike going for the shot and gets it. Now I want you to watch here how Mike is able to just react. Understands that the play is going in a good spot. Doesn't even know Lettuce is going to miss that. Is just ready to be there in case of anything. And that's a heads-up Rocket League play. Halfway into this one, didn't ask, all of a sudden has a 2-goal lead after a huge offensive push from Spicy. They have 6 shots. And there's one there. They finally get one. Max puts it in. Off the kickoff now, it goes back in towards the blue zone. Taki's there, doesn't have much boost. Gonna have to go and find some. That one shot on goal, a huge save by Lettuce. Matt trying to carry it on ahead, trying to show some patience, flicks it up. Has to go back, needs to grab some boost, and gets a full one. Bouncing in towards the corner. This one could be dangerous. Matt trying to counter it there. Bouncing in front, needs to finish it. It's cleared out by Mike, the savior in this game. Said to make a lot of them. Now it's coming down the other way, and they turn it into something. As Matt tries to clear it out with a little bit of help from Taki, bounces right off the top of Desi. Matt chips it in towards the corner, still on their side though. Lettuce gets there to get it out of the zone, but it comes right back in. Desi trying to get a shot and just up the post, and it goes out. Matt with a save as that one was looking to be bouncing in. And Matt trying to pass it off to Lettuce, almost finding the 1-2, and it just goes off the crossbar and goes wide. Bouncing off the back wall again. Can they capitalize? Taki goes for a demo, but Desi is still alive to clear it out. Lettuce is there though. Sends it off the back. Just needs to get it on goal, and Zero clears it out. Bouncing off the ceiling. Mike needs to clear it, and he will. Desi is there. Desi gets the tip, and it goes in to make it 3-1 in favor of Dinat. Assisted by Mike on that one. 8 shots in favor of Didn't Ask. 9 for Spicy Spooners, yet they're down on the scoreboard. Less than a minute to go. They've been showing some offensive pressure. I believe that they can do it. They just got to be able to get past. This is a strong defensive team by Didn't Ask. Look at that. Another save right there, this time by Desi. 2 saviors on this blue side. And it's cleared out, and now Spicy has to retreat back. Taki gets there to make a save, and now Taki's a savior. Everyone's just saving left and right. Mike chips it out. They just need to get the goal. They were able to get themselves within 1 last game, but at the last literal second, Zero makes another save. Alpha Lettuce's shot. 15 seconds left. Matt chips it off the wall on that orange side. Now Taki tries to flick it in, and they'll get it. Another goal in the last moments. 8 seconds this time they have to work with. Eight seconds to work with. Mike gets to the ball first. Lettuce tries to chip this one up, trying to show some balance with the boost. Gets knocked away. Can they keep it up? Taki with a nice little last-minute effort. Zero tips it away. And Matt not able to keep it up there. The win goes to Didn't Ask. Now that, I think, was probably the best series we've had all day today. Big credit to both teams. What a matchup that was. Didn't Ask come away with 3 goals to take the win again. A goal apiece this time. Another cycle for both Mike and Desi, and a cycle for Taki and Matt. Those are 2 teams I look forward to watching tomorrow, that's for sure. We'll get ready for match number 5. Again, if you're just tuning in, thanks for watching the Slips Unscripted Pre-Tourney Scrims. I'm Toast Tactics. GJ running it all for us behind the scene. Obviously, I'm by myself right now. So I hope you're ready for a wild ride. So Ascension is, I'm told Ascension is supposed to be playing the bad players again. I don't know if there's going to be any roster changes. I'm also not sure why they'd want to put themselves through that one more time. And I'm not trying to diss the bad players, but if I'm losing, it's one of those, you know the definition of insanity type of thing. That maybe that's just me. So we'll just wait for the teams to get in here. We've already got a couple. Now, I'd love to hear from what you guys are seeing out there, because obviously I'm not this like almighty being who knows everything about Rocket League. So maybe I'm missing something. What are you seeing from these teams right now that you're loving? Is it their attack? Is it their setups? Is it the double taps? Are they winning the 50-50s? Are they winning the aerial battles? What are you all seeing like there out there that you're liking about these teams right now? Is it those saves? I mean, those were some epic saves in that last match. Or heck, do you not care about anything and you just love listening to me talk and that's the only reason you're here? Which, I mean, creepy, but thank you. That's a joke. I understand. I feel like I have to say everything's a joke. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but we got all the team members back for both sides. So one more time today. Ascension, all of Ascension versus the bad players. Now, I feel like the prediction is how much is, what's the differential going to be? Because this one, as you can see, they're all using Scarabs. Hey, maybe that's the key. It's a card change. That's what they all needed. Snowman goes down after an early demo. CG just trying to keep it in towards the center. Majects with a shot, bounces off, gets cleared. Mass with another follow-up, and that's the first goal, 30-second there. These teams did indeed already play. They took one of the other open spots that we had, as we didn't have last matches. We had last matches slot open, and so obviously it was filled by Spicy, didn't ask, and now this slot got filled by Love Ascension and the bad players again. Right now it's still only 1-0. I spoke, the curse of the commentator, we've had that. 2-0 in favor of Ascension now. Goals from Mass and CG. Another best set of 3 matchup between these two teams. How long can a 5-minute game go? The last time they played was obviously less than an hour ago, and in that final game it was 13-0. And Mass able to just knock it off the top there, is going to get another goal, and now it's 3-0, 3:50 remaining. If I had someone to chat with right now, I feel like my question would be why? And just why? Why do this to yourself? Snowman going up for this one. Snowman actually managed to get a goal despite the lag that they're experiencing right now. And I will say they have some nice fancy Scarabs that they're styling out in. I mean, better watch your date because they're coming. CG trying to chip it in towards the corner. A little bit of bouncing ball using the backboard there and chipped away. Snowman clears it out. CG chips it back though towards the center. And it's set up. Majestic just needs to redirect it. It had a little bit of an awkward flick. Didn't really have the ball go anywhere. Mass is now going to try to carry it in towards the center. Pepper has it. Pepper tries to flick it forward, and Mass accidentally pitches it back towards the other side, and CG uses the back wall to clear it out. Less than 3 minutes to go here, as it's 3-0 in favor of Ascension. And that ball soars to the air. CG makes a save. Is that the first save that they've had to make? I think that's the first save that Ascension has had to make in these series between these two teams. Mass makes another goal though. I think that automatically makes CG the MVP to having to make a save. Or does it make Pepper the shot, or Pepper the MVP for getting the shot? Halfway through, And QT makes the save. Ball shot on goal and just chipped away. Snowman gets the credit for that save. Mass trying to keep it in towards the corner. Sending in towards the center. Now QT has to backtrack for it. Gets bumped by his own teammate. And Majestic showing some nice aggressive play and not able to make the save. CG gets another one. 5-0. Another tough matchup for the bad players. And Snowman has had enough. I'm going to guess that was connection. Snowman seems like a pretty upbeat person based on how they've been chatting and whatnot. So I'm going to guess that was connection. They didn't seem like the one to rage quit if I had to take a guess. And bouncing ball, Majestic gets another one. And the fact that you've just lost a player now it's 2v3 in a game where you're already heavily outmatched, it seems. I can only imagine how it's going to get now. They're getting close to being about halfway towards their last goal mark. I'm wondering if they're trying to set a record here for slips. Because I feel like 13 might be 13 has a good chance to be the highest we've ever seen. I don't know if it's been higher in the times that I've been calling. I know I've seen 10 before, and 11. But I don't know if I've seen 13. And now my name's QT, trying to carry it out, excuse me. Comes back in towards the center line, just knocked away. Just about a minute 15 left to go. Still kept in the orange zone. Majestic managing boost very well. Even taking the bad players. And Mass trying to set it up just off the post, and it goes wide. Come on, they're a man down. You can't even make that goal happen. You're killing me, man. Bouncing off the ceiling, goes down in towards the corner. Bouncing ball. Pepper trying to just flick it ahead as QT is trying to scramble for some boost. As it's about to come back on goal. Mass, with a little chip, not able to get a shot off him. But here comes CG and finds the near puck. Less than 30 seconds to go. Looks like Snowman's having some issues rejoining the lobby, so we'll get him back in as soon as we can. And they let QT have one, so here's how this is gonna go. What a goal scored by QT! Look at the flick there, and they're just able to get it and gets put from behind, and what a misplay by essentially, I just can't believe it. Unbelievable. I think we're about to witness the comeback of a century in less than 20 seconds. Matt's trying to turn it around. I'm sorry, I had to. I mean, look at this, man. 7-1 in favor of Ascension. Pepper just trying to carry it out. Majestic just gonna roll around, grab some boost. They're just gonna let it bounce. And Mass showing no mercy and getting one more takedown on my name's QT. Not sure if it's mean at that point. Ruthless. Just ruthless. Mass with 669 points. There are 3 goals for both Mass and CG. Everyone grabbing assists with 20 shots from Ascension. I'm going to look to try and get Snowman back in, so it's at least equal in player count. So it looks like we're gonna remake the lobby really quick just so we can get Snowman in here, because who doesn't love a snowman? Again, if y'all have any questions about slips, the tournament, Rocket League, what is the meaning of life? I may not have all the answers, but I will do my best to to give you them. All right, we've just remade the lobby here. Ascension versus the bad players one more time. Assuming, unless the bad players have given the controllers to new people, I have to be blunt here. I don't see this going any other way. But you know, I have faith that they're still trying their hardest out there. Hope you all are having a wonderful evening today as you kicking back and watching some Rocket League is giving you some nice relaxation, if not playing Rocket League. Or heck, just playing video games at all. I know video games for myself have been very, very nice in this time where we're stuck inside. Just need about 2 more players in here, and then we will be good to go. All of Ascension's players are in here. After this matchup, we will have Rocket Powered Gaming versus MK2, then PB and Nutty versus Finesse, and then Sick Esports versus Finesse. One more time, an update on the schedule for you. Again, I am Toast Tactics, GJ running everything behind the scenes. Right now, he's the one who's got the stream up and rolling for you. Big shout out to everyone who's helped out in the process from day one. Hussein and everyone in between. We got the teams on their respective sides. Ascension on blue and bad players on orange yet again. And CG tried to tip it up to go for an early goal, and QT able to counter that and knock it away. And an early goal from Majestic, a nice setup pass by Mass there. Mass showing some good control, gets it off to Majestic to the redirect right down the middle. And just off the wall and trying to clear it out. Snowman, welcome back, Snowman. How's the Snow Wife? I could have said Snow Woman. I feel like just Snow Wife sounds better. Majestic, carrying it up. Trying to use the back wall a little bit, knocks it down and gets kicked away in towards the corner. QT trying to get some help here, flicks it on up, and it's going to go across the center. Snowman not able to capitalize on it, though, as Mass knocks it away. Majestic looking for a shot, gets tipped off the back wall. CG was waiting. Majestic is there on the side. I'm now able to predict that, it almost seems. This unscripted Scrims seems pretty scripted. Snowman gets taken down by Majestic. This Ascension team is no team to shy away from demolitions. And QT trying to get a centering ball. Mass working around for it, grabs the boost, and now is gonna show some good control here. Tries to flick it on up, was able to get the reset, but not able to finish off a shot. DJ saying it took multiple episodes for that joke to be made. Majestic gets one. Now it's 2-0. It took a little bit longer than usual. 3.5 minutes left to go. You're telling me no one's made a scripted joke for the unscripted scrimmages? That's upsetting. You need more people here that love puns. That's my executive decision. Off the back wall, still kept into the orange zone. Nash trying to keep the play alive. CG with a centering pass towards Majestic, just shot wide. And a takedown there, demolition on Pepper. Almost chipped up. Mass with a shot, goes off the back wall. No one there to have a follow-up. There's Majestic. I spoke too soon. Now 3-0, a goal per minute at this average. Majestic will win the kickoff. It goes into the corner. Doesn't have any boost though. We'll have to roll around and try and go grab some. Sent back in towards the blue corner. Majestic is there though. And able to find the back post is Pepper. I want to see this. Majestic tries to clear it out. Pepper with a nice flick from the side actually gets it by Mass. I'm not sure Mass was expecting that. Back to a 2-goal game. Is this the Ascension team just kicking back and relaxing a little bit? Mass looking for a double tap opportunity, setting up Majestic, but not able to find the shot. CG trying to get a rebound. Pepper's there. Another save. Mass gets a tip, goes across the center. Heading in towards the blue corner. Another setup potential shot coming. Snowman gets taken down. The shot goes wide. Missed opportunity, and that's another chipper. Goes wide of the net. CG trying to work it in. QT knocks it down for a save. Majestic off the back wall. Takes a bounce. QT gonna get to it first. Actually able to get there. Can they get the follow-up shot? Looking for the inside post. And Snowman gets two. What is happening? 1-goal game with 2 minutes left. A 3-on-1 opportunity. That's going for it there. Chip off the kickoff. That ball's going to bounce slowly into the goal. Someone missed their assignment on that one. Just a barely tip. Oh, that one's got a sting on them. Just near miss right there. Bouncing off the ceiling, off the kickoff. Heads into the corner. QT clears it out. And QT sends it on ahead. Majestic trying to chip it on away. Slowly floating it down. Snowman able to read it. Not panicking too much. Bouncing ball in towards the center. Snowman's able to clear it out of the crease. In towards the blue zone. Less than a minute and a half to go. Only a 2-goal differential. Seems like Ascension has pulled the brakes a little bit. CG's just kind of waiting on that back wall. Majestic is just trying to prepare. It looks like CG and Mass going for it there. CG was trying to knock it away as Mass took the shot. And now Pepper able to flick it up and dribble that on in. Was just an open goal. Ascension just letting them have that open space, and now it's a 1-goal differential. And Snowman actually gets the tying goal. Look at that. Snowman grabs a couple boosts there and just flicks that on up. And Mass tried to make the last save there and tied up 4-4, less than a minute to go. I think Ascension is going to kick the gears back in. Majestic will win the kickoff and steal that corner boost from the orange side. 40 seconds now. Nass gets a chip. And they're going to take the shot on the near post. It gets saved by QD. Nass has the ball, knocked off the top of his car. Chip down, looking for the center. Majestic not able to find his shot as it gets cleared out away by Pepper. Snowman has the ball knocked away from him. And another shot coming. Big save by Pepper. 15 seconds now. Looks like we're going into overtime, but Ascension is back on that offensive pressure. They're just going after it off the post. Rebound shot, and no dice there. Bouncing ball chipped again. Final seconds still ticking. This ball bounces. We go into overtime between two teams. No one expected overtime. There it is. CG putting it away for Ascension. So Ascension, unsurprisingly, takes another win against the bad players. But hey, they pulled up on the gas and made that one a little bit more interesting. We're getting into your final 3 matches of the day. Rocket Powered Gaming versus MK2 Esports. Coming up next. So MK2 trying to get a few extra points here as we get into this matchup. Although they're putting up MK3 versus Rocket Powered Gaming. Rocket Powered Gaming actually has 18 points in their placements. They've gotten 6 wins, 3 losses. MK2, however, 15 points. So they're kind of right on the tail there. They're tied with Nitro right now. So. MK2 is looking to qualify here. But they're going to need to win these matches in order to do it. We're getting the teams in. I think we have everybody. So, Rocket Powered Gaming versus MK2. You know these people. You've seen these faces before. Let's get right on into it. You're going to have Rocket Powered Gaming on blue, MK2 on orange. You've seen some of these before. Messi, ASAP, and Apex Nerd. I love nerds. And then Rocket Powered Gaming, you got Nova, Chunky, and Lapsod. Early ball coming. Chunky tries to clear this one out. And he will. Goes in towards the orange corner. Back along that center line. Gets knocked back in towards the orange side. And knocked away one more time by Apex. Chunky races back. Get back on defense. Lapsod to front that. We'll chip it up. We'll try and set up a centering pass here. A little bit too much there as it just gets knocked into the corner. No shot able to be taken from that. And now pass back. Apex able to get a shot. No rebound opportunity. There it is. And a huge save by Chunky. Now that is one big save that you had to make right early on. Lapsod able to front that one, and ASAP able to take it down yet again. And Chunky flicks it on up. Gets a nice little chipper, and that's all they needed. First goal of the game going to Rocket Powered Gaming. Chunky showing some patience and just uses a little bit of boost to flick it up. Gets it over Apex. Nothing else needed. Aphex bringing it back in towards the blue corner, looking to see if they can find the answer. And they will. ASAP driving that one in, having 3 shots. Nova looks like they had a little bit of a mishit there and tried to flick it on out. However, it was just a setup for ASAP. Ball bounces out towards the corner. Messi gets taken down by Nova from a demolition. Nova with a shot, and that's another goal to get the lead right back. Bouncing ball off the side and a shot on goal. Lapsod was there for it. Just about a minute and a half gone here into game 1 between the match. In match number 6, another answering. The call is CBK Nova. Season 11 Grand Champion coming in for an unassisted goal to make it 3-1. Now, MK2 has been through a lot in recent times, and they've had a little bit of a conflict between teams here. So right now, they're needing to build their chemistry a little bit and try to get back on the same page. Messi tried to just bring it in, gets knocked away. They did manage to recruit Aphex, and we've seen his work before. Messi able to go up for that one, makes a big save. Shot from Nova, 3 minutes left, 3-1. And a bouncing ball in. Aphex, the new recruit, gets another. ASAP and Aphex, both with the goals there. Still 1 goal down, though. And off the kickoff, ASAP tries to take a shot, and it gets cleared out. Knocked on up, goes back in towards the center, and Chucky gets demoed by Messi. Nova tries to send it across towards Lapsod. Nice little setup here. Quick 1-2, just off the crossbar. Now that is a beautiful play setup. Look at this right here. So Lapsod is ready for it, gets the pass, and gives it right back to Nova, right where he wants it. And he gets a perfect tip off the crossbar and off himself into the goal. I don't think you could have asked for that play to go any better. Back to a 2-goal differential in favor of Rocket Power Gaming. Boy, are they having some rocket power behind their goals right now. Chipping ball in towards the center. Nova can settle it for just a moment before Messi comes in. Lapsod there. And remember rule number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Can't let that go. Messi and Nova holding on to it. Rule number 1 of Rocket League. I don't think anyone's going to cave first, unless someone knocks them away. And the shot coming just off the post and cleared down. So now it's a temporarily 2-on-2 matchup. And Chunky going to try and hold this one and look to flick it in, but just knocked away. Across the center line, ASAP sit off the back wall. Still rule number 1. However, they're set it up, and now Chunky knocks him away. He wants his teammate back as the ball is coming in on goal. A huge save by Chunky. And Lapsod, they both get one. And a bouncing ball across, and Aphex gets the goal. They're back within 1 with 1:19 left. You know, I think that's funny that Chunky was like, hey, knock it off. I need you back now. But hey, it's the rules. Those are the rules. Bouncing ball going on goal, and ASAP has to hurry across to chip it up into the air. Nova looking for centering pass, chipped up again off the crossbar. Nova's trying to leave it again in the center, but gets knocked away. Now Lapsod has to retreat, and has to retreat fast. Nova goes down. They're going to lose a member for just a moment. Could be a gap in the defense. And bouncing ball off the center, and ASAP gets knocked away. Now Messi has to hurry back. He's got 2 members trying to take a shot, but they're going to get it. Nova puts them ahead back to 2. 5-3 in favor of Rocket Powered Gaming. 4 goals for Nova today. Off of 5 shots. Apex able to make a big save off of Nova. Who's had a big shot coming in from there. 30 seconds left. It's going to take some hard work now. The clock is against you. And Nova trying to just get ready in the nice position towards that orange side. Set in towards the middle and cleared out just at the last second by Apex. ASAP trying to carry it out. Now the final 10 seconds begin to tick down. And this one looks like it's going to be going to Rocket Powered Gaming. Bounces up. So the first win of match 6 goes to Rocket Powered Gaming. Nova being your MVP on that one. 128 cars bumped in that game. I think that just speaks aggression on so many levels. 6 shots for Nova, 2 for Chunky, 1 for Lapsod. Total it all up, you got 9. On the other side, you had 10 for MK2. So not really out offensed, if you will. Outshot by 1 by MK2, but on the scoreboard, obviously down 2. So what does MK2 need to do? I think they just need to find those holes more, or at least, if not find them, create them in Rocket Powered Gaming. I mean, you saw Nova. He's being very aggressive and just knocking MK2 off their balance, if you will. So I think MK2 needs to just return the favor. Hey, don't let them be comfortable in whatever it is. Get ready for game number 2. MK2 now down 1. And they're wanting to get some points back so that they can qualify for tomorrow. However, Rocket Powered Gaming, they're up there. They're like, hey, we just want to have a good seed, you know? And game 2 is underway. In towards the blue corner, Chunky will try and just knock it out a little bit. Nova was racing to get there, but couldn't quite get it. Bouncing ball on the line. ASAP with a shot and gets it in just under the crossbar. A little bit of a floater ball. ASAP just gets it bar down. Very good placement. Give them an early lead. Ball coming across on kickoff number 2. Lapsod chips it in from the corner. Chunky was looking to find some boost. And now this one's going back the other direction. Chunky looked to pinch it, but only had the wall. Now, Messi takes a shot and looks for the upper 90, but it's saved by Nova. And now it's sent into the orange zone. Rocket Powered Gaming just trying to find their rhythm again. And Apex looks like lost some connection or something. It's AFK for just a moment. Nonetheless, Nova takes a shot. Messi makes a save. We got him back. And another shot coming just off the back wall. Tap with a little tip. It's going to go across the center line along the wall. He gets knocked behind Lapsod. However, Chunky is there to knock it back. Lapsod chips ahead one more. Messi gets it back. Little snowflake trail there. Messi with a... trying to set up a double tap off the back wall. No dice. And sent across. Nova trying to find a shot. Chips again. No double tap there either. and tipped. It goes off the back wall one more time, this time on the blue end. Messi hits it across, goes in towards the corner, was looking for Aphex. Not able to find a shot from it. ASAP races up, uses the ceiling, able to get a nice reset. Takedown on ASAP. A couple of demolitions coming through here. Messi tries to knock it on the head, leaves it. Aphex leaves it. Now it's coming in towards the corner. Messi not able to get the touch, and now Chunky will have some time to work with it here. Tries to flick it ahead, and now ASAP gets a touch. Just goes across. And it gets countered. And Lapsod trying to carry it out of the zone. Still in. Over halfway through game number 2. Still a 1-goal lead here for MK2. And they're fighting for some qualification points here. As they are tied with Nitro Esports. We saw them play earlier today. Carried around, sent back, goes off the back wall in this blue zone. Less than 2 minutes to go. Chunky trying to get a nice little tip. Lapside gets one more. Can they get the rebound as it goes off towards the side? No, they will not be able to find it. 1:45 left to go here in game number 2. Bouncing ball in a dangerous area. Just need to finish it, and they will. Messi will get it done. So now a 2-goal lead for MK2. They're trying to take this into game 3. They don't want to give up so easily. Chunky gets a nice little chip, was trying to find the near post. However, ASAP was there and now gets it cleared out. And Nova is able to face that one and knock it back in towards the orange side. Try to set it up, doesn't have any boost though. And Chunky gets demoed by Messi. Spawns back in time to be able to make a play on the ball. Just about a minute to go now. Bouncing ball. This one's floating in towards the crease. Oh, and Chunky trying to get some of their bearings there. Knocked back again. Lapsod rolls his way around. Messi not able to chip it back. ASAP now on it. He flicks it up again. And Chunky takes a shot from it. Bouncing ball. 45 seconds left. 2-goal differential, still a chance to come back. Chunky's got 2 men in front of him. ASAP, not able to work it in. Messi just keeping up that pressure. Lapsod was there for that. He gets bumped off the ball. Aphex now has it, trying to find the goal, chips it forward, and no luck. Less than 30 seconds to go, and Rocket Powered Gaming still trying to find space, and they will there. MK2 is just knocking down the door. 15 seconds. Aphex just holding on to that pressure. Finding a bump in front. A shot coming, goes wide. The final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to be a win for MK2 Esports. Now, here's the interesting thing about that game is that Rocket Power Gaming had the lead almost the whole time during last game, and they were holding that lead to a 2-goal differential almost the whole time as well. Now it switches. Not only was it a 2-goal lead flipped, for MK2, but they shut out Rocket Power Gaming. So right now, this is anybody's match. You know, and they asked me, what do you predict? How am I supposed to predict this? When things like this happen, things are changing. You never know who's gonna win. One more match to settle it between these two teams. 5 minutes is on the clock. And it's now taken away. Well, we're gonna look to see if Rocket Powered Gaming can get a little more gas in their tank, because again, they got shut out in that last matchup. Cluttered ball there, just near this blue side corner. Now Aphex trying to keep it alive. And Nova trying to carry it on ahead. Knocked down and shot across. Aphex is there. Then on ahead, and Chunky has it knocked behind him. Aphex gets another early goal. So the early goal goes to Apex Nerd. Again, the new recruit for the team, and he has been helping out a lot so far as he gets this early goal in Game 3. Lapsaw trying to sell it, gets the ball knocked off by Messi. Apex will go down. Bouncing ball, this one goes off the back wall. It's going to drop in front. Messi just needs to finish. He couldn't quite get it, but don't worry, Apex is there. That's why they brought him in. So now it's 2-0 in favor of Rocket Powered Gaming. Or excuse me, I just said in favor of Rocket Powered Gaming. MK2. I don't know English anymore. Bouncing ball. This one goes off the ceiling and it's along the center now. Lapsaw trying to send it on ahead, and a shot by Chunky. Nice little 1-2 play. 2-1. They get one back. No shutout this time. Back to a 1-goal differential. That's what Rocket Powered Gaming was looking for all game. Just couldn't quite get it. Nice little shutdown by Chunky. Bouncing ball in front now. That's a little dangerous. It's cleared out. Nova with a nice little dribble. Lapside has to make a save on the other end. Apex counter. Sets it up in towards the center, but no one's there for it. Messi is coming hard too. Just gets by Ace, tries to pass it back. Gets chipped, now it's centering ball. Goes in towards the corner. Messi's there to send it back where it came from. Apex has that ball going on goal. Nova has to come across. Nice save by Nova to be able to react to that. ASAP gets bumped in the air, so that leaves an open chance here. That ball's bouncing on goal. ASAP is there for it. Ball sent ahead. Goes in towards the corner. Another centering ball in towards the blue zone. ASAP tries to chip it out. Lapsod knocks it down in towards the center. This one might be a chance for ASAP. He knocks it down. And Chunky comes in to break up that play. Across the center line one more time. This one's a little bit of a floater. Nova tries to bring it down. Doesn't have enough boost, though. Lapsod has a 50-50 moment. Just comes across the center line. Shot on and goal by Apex. Lapsod and Apex have a little 50-50. Apex with the snake. He's just doing that for his own little stat sheet. This ball bounces in towards the orange corner. Another 2-goal lead in favor of MK2. They gave up the first game. They got the second one as a win, but now all of a sudden they have a 2-goal lead. Bouncing ball in near post. ASAP gets it this time. So Apex, after giving himself the hat trick, this time ASAP is the one to drive that one in. Off the post and in. Very well done. This one bounces off the corner in towards the blue zone. It's a 3-goal lead for MK2 almost out of nowhere. Not sure what happened. Rocket Powered Gaming was scoring a lot. They had 5 goals that they were able to score in their first game. Now they can barely get 1. Lapsod is showing a little bit of connectivity issues. This ball bounces on the line and out. Gets cleared with some chaos in the lines. Nova gets taken down. They still find a shot. Messi's there for the save. Lapsod gets a tip back. Nova tries to contest the ball from being sent back. Nonetheless, ASAP is there. He needs some boost. He doesn't have any, but he still finds the setup. And towards the center, Messi is there, finds the shot and scores. Now it's 5-1 in favor of MK2. Only 1:04 left in game 3. Now that's a nice little shot there by Messi at that last moment. Probably knows he's going to get taken out, but still makes the angle. And that's what you have to do sometimes. Take the shot, give up your life. Bouncing ball, and now less than a minute remaining. And just drops down. Lapsod couldn't quite get it to be in the back of the net there. Gets cleared out. 50 seconds now. Coming back the other way. Aphex and Nova have a little awkward moment. Both of them having different ideas, it looks like. Either that or they're trying to go for a pitch. It didn't go too well, but there's a save by Lapsod. Drop down. It's going to go knock back in towards the blue corner. ASAP carrying it back, tries to find the pass towards MK2's Messi. And Nova with a long shot. That one's going to be on target. He's going to get it in. 3-goal differential, but almost too little too late. So MK2 with a comeback sweep. Final seconds begin to tick down. One more chance for both teams. No one's going to find the back of the net. So MK2 Esports will take that victory. And in turn, getting the points that they are looking to get for qualification. A good match played by both teams. MK Esports takes that one 5-2. Aphex Nerd, the new recruit, really showing up for his team, getting a hat trick. However, he did snake one of those goals. Producing 5 shots going for the cycle. As well as did Messi. ASAP was only a save away from it too. Some good work there by MK2. I'm sure we'll look forward to seeing them to the tournament if they can get the points that they need and no one else over qualifies over them. We're getting into our next matchup. PB and Nutty versus Finesse. You gotta love that name. Now, PB and Nutty are a new team in Slips, and they're taking on the reigning champions of Finesse. Formerly named Nickel Gamers. You might remember that name. If you've heard Nickel Gamers, then Finesse, they've decided to upgrade, if you will, maybe. Or just be blunt about how they feel their skill is. It's just finessing. Just waiting for the teams to get right in. PB and Nutty will be on blue side, and Finesse will be on the orange side. And we're getting some more stats dropped in the chat here. K2 won 23 matches in total, counting that last matchup, and Rocket won 29 after that last one. So that makes MK third, and Rocket still second. Rocket Powered Gaming overqualifying MK2 despite having lost the overall match itself. So what really needed to happen was MK needing a little bit more wins and Rocket Power needing a little bit more losses. So just 2 more matches today. Finesse is going to be the ones playing in both of them. First, they're taking on PB and Nutty. Then they're going to be taking on Sick Esports. And we've definitely seen Sick Esports and Finesse go at it. You might see some familiar names here as well, such as Milio Gamer, Warbean. I saw Warbean dropping in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope all the players are doing well, in fact. That's something I'd like to hear from the players. How are they all doing? What are their hopes and dreams? How are they getting through this time? Emilio saying my PC is broken, so I'm gonna win this on Xbox. You know, that's not a bad. I mean, I feel like Rocket League is one of the few games that you can actually like play cross-platform, and one platform doesn't necessarily have an advantage over the other. Because you look at games like Call of Duty or like Rainbow Six, those games immediately, as soon as you put a mouse and keyboard in front of somebody versus a controller, immediate advantage. But Rocket League, you can still do good stuff with a controller or a keyboard. That's just my opinion. Hey, let me know if you think I'm right or wrong. Looks like we're just having a couple of we're just waiting for a few more players to get in here, and then we'll be good to go. Controller versus mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I mean, I personally use a controller, and I think that's just because that's what I do. I've tried the keyboard thing, and it's just not for me. But I also, I mean, I have friends that, you know, as soon as they tried the keyboard, they were like, "Oh, I'm never going back to a controller." So you know, at the same time, it's also a subjective preference. Two more matches coming up. One about to start right now. PB and Nutty, blue side, Finesse, orange. I hope you're as ready as I am. So PB and Nutty will have PB and Jam, because how could you not? Widak and Yowl Towel versus Finesse, who has Gator, Milio, the Gamer, and Warby. Bouncing ball in towards the center, looking for an early shot. Widak will clear it out. And an early goal here coming from Gator. That one picked up quickly, bounced off the wall, coming in just around the corner, and Gator brings it down for an early goal. And Finesse, I mean, they're coming in this with a lot of confidence, and I think they're trying to show that right here. That's definitely not something that they shy away from. I kind of wonder what their logo looks like now. I haven't seen a new logo since their nickel. Widak will go down as Milio will get a demolition. Knocked back towards the other way. Milio is there for it. Counter back, comes in towards the blue end, uses the backboard one more time. Shot coming, finds the upper 90 is Warbean. Place that magic Warbean, grow it into a magic tree for War. I don't know. I tried to go for a pun there, didn't go well, but that's fine. Bouncing ball, this one's gonna go off the ceiling and knocked back in towards the blue zone. Milio trying to just chip it up again, has to bring it in, goes off the crossbar, knocked down, and goes back in towards the blue corner. Towel tries to knock it up. And Widak tried to make it go away, just bouncing in the crease, and it gets cleared out. showing a little bit of patience. Goes for the bump on Warbean. Actually finds the center, but no one able to take the shot. Now that's that looked like a little bit of miscommunication. Now it's flicked up back in towards the blue zone. And Warbean trying to find the shot, goes off the back wall, but no one able to get the back of the net in there. Bouncing in towards the orange zone. Gator flicks it on up and out. He's gonna do a nice little floater for himself. When it comes in towards the center, Towel will clear it out. And it passes it off, or it looks like he wanted to pass it off, but his teammate went to grab some boost. BB and Jam. Now it's back towards the center line. Towel tried to find a shot there, just a little wide. Goes back in towards the corner. Jam. Knocks it off the ceiling yet again. Warbean is waiting here at the back and looks for the redirect. Goes off the the back post, excuse me, but didn't have the right balance he was looking for. There's another shot, goes off the crossbar. Nice little double tap for Milio. Milio gets the shot. Luckily, he's just in the right place. It bounced right back to him. And that is a 3-goal differential in favor of Finesse. And they used to be nickel gamers. Bouncing ball across. Milio tries to pinch it off the side. That one's on goal, but Warbean actually ends up knocking it away. Towel will flick it on up while bumping Gator out of the way. Milio comes around, get a touch on it himself. And Towel just trying to carry it out of the zone. But he loses it. Wait at. Shift away. This one's a nice pass looking for Gator. He wants a double tap. Finds Warbean now and tries to redirect. Now that is some good teamwork right there. And that's why you've seen that they're, reigning champs. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Those are the plays that get you as high as you are now. I mean, that's just the setup, and that ball off the kickoff goes in towards the orange zone. Warbean is there for it. Has some help from Gator, who gets it to Milio. Nice little setup. Warbean tries to chip it in towards the center. Not the best finish. They have some nice passing through the air there. And Milio flicks it up. Tries to find Warbean, and he does. It's going to go off the back wall. Milio trying to find the double tap off the crossbar, and it gets knocked away. He's trying to hold on, as there's a little over a minute left. Gator tries to bring it down, finds the flick, but no goal. Warbean with a shot, trying to find the opposite post, but it just was a little too wide. Bouncing ball in towards the corner one more time. Finesse just not letting up right now. Bouncing ball goes all the way around. BB and Jam is there. Haven't been getting to talk too much about BB and Nutty. He's only had 1 save. Other than that, no stats are up on the board for him. Bouncing ball. Jam clears it out. Bouncing in towards the orange corner. Gets cleared. But for how long? Towel tries to bring it in. Looks for the goal, and he's going to get it. He gets the nuke. However, still 3 goals down with only 22 seconds. Nice job by Towel, though, to get an unassisted goal. The only shot that they have is a goal, so now it just looks like they need the shots. And there's another one coming, just needs to finish it. Towel gets 2. With 16 seconds. At that rate, you actually would be making... You'd be on track there for a comeback if you maintain your average. 16 seconds though, 2 goals to do it. Tough challenge, but doable. Back in towards the orange corner again. They're gonna have to race that. All they have to do is just clear it out, but bouncing ball in front. Needs to clear it out and hit own goal. No! What just happened? Bouncing in front, Towel just knocks it down, and that almost looks intentional. 1 goal differential. 6 seconds to do it. It is possible. However, after that, they're going to need to keep it up. Towel gets a nice little chip. They just need to keep it alive. And the final tip, that would have gone in if there was 2 more seconds on the clock. PB and Nutty getting 3 goals in the literal last 30 seconds of the match. Almost getting a 4th. However, Finesse dominating the other 4.5 minutes. You can't forget about that. We'll see who can come away with the win. I'm sure Finesse is not going to hold up. It's not unusual for teams to pull some slack every now and again when they have a strong win. Again, BB and Nutty on blue side, Finesse on orange. Another 5 minutes on the clock. Finesse trying to close this one out. BB and Nutty, they'll need to get 2 wins in a row. Going the other way, and that one's knocked in right away. Warbean on the delivering end. And Warbean showing some nice little flicks there. He actually gets bumped by Milio, as Milio got bumped at the same time, but Warbean's still able to turn it around and turn it into a goal. Vidic just sends it on in, and no one was there. He is a soloist. That almost looked toxic. Tied at 1 now. 10 seconds in. 2 goals have been scored. Jam in. Almost gets the redirect by Warbean. Bouncing ball in towards the center. Gets flicked up. Goes even a little bit higher. Now they just need to get it out of the danger zone. Gator pinches it ahead along the wall. And now Jam doesn't have any boost. Needs to find some. Towel is just waiting back at the goal. He'll try to pass it back. And that one was just ugly. That, I don't think there's any other way to put it. Jam, like, holds. He tries to pass it back, but there's just not enough on it, and Warbean's able to come and take it away. Not the best play that we've seen here at Scrims. Lead back to Finesse. Bouncing ball along the wall, and now Finesse is trying to get more of that control that they previously had, and that they're used to. Jam goes down to Warbean. And another demo as Jam goes down, and Gator finds the back of the net. So, another 2-goal lead in favor of Finesse. And just a bouncy ball. Nice little demolition from Gator to open up the back of the net. Off the kickoff, this one goes in towards the corner. Bouncing ball goes all the way across, goes in towards the opposite orange corner. Gator trying to clear it out, gets pinched, coming into the center. Vidic just trying to find some control. He passes it back to himself. He grabs the boost, but pays his life for it. And now Riddick sends it on ahead. Warbean trying to get back. It's going to go wide of the net, so nothing too much to worry about at the start. Gator trying to clear it out, and he will. It's going to go towards the center line. Milio tips it on ahead, trying to look for Gamer on the side. They got two members of BB and Nutty trying to go after that one. Now it's just bouncing ball. There's a chance for them to set it up. BB and Jam and Towel, they all just let the ball bounce a little bit. I'm sure Gator wasn't expecting that. Now it's bouncing in front into the crease. Someone needs to get a touch on it. Bouncing it towards the center, dangerous area. Gator's got it, flicks it on ahead for himself. Milio not able to get an extra touch on it, and another one, and goes across. Warbean and Whittick both take each other out, so 1-for-1 trade there. Bouncing all the way back, Warbean is there. He's going to grab Boost on the other side, so Jam Jam just has an open goal. Looks like there was some unawareness. Jam Jam just needed to take the shot. So now it's a 1-goal game, 2:10 left to go. And that one's a deadly shot going off the near post, but now it's knocked away. Bouncing ball, this one in a dangerous area, coming on and gets knocked away one more time. Now Gator using the little boost that he has left to try and carry it away. Had some good speed behind it. Got pinched in a 50-50. Now it's just bouncing in the blue zone. And Elio colliding with one of his own team members there. And bouncing ball. There's some miscommunication, it seems like, on Finesse's side for just a moment. However, they still have the lead. And Gator trying to come in for a shot, and what a shot it was. Driving it in towards that upper 90. Now that is deadly stuff. Less than a minute and a half to go. It's a 2-goal differential in favor of Finesse. If they win this one, they will take down PB and Nutty. And they have another matchup right after this. Milio says, it's not miscoms, but we vibing. And that one's an open shot on goal. A couple of demolitions. And Gator gets a hat trick. Gator able to redirect that one well. So now it's 5-2, less than a minute to go. PB and Nutty were able to get a few goals last game, but they're going to need a few more this one. Reddick not able to get the right touch on it. Bouncing goal. Goes all the way across. Gator sends it on ahead, gets countered back. Near the center line, Whittick finds a shot off the back wall. Amelia with a nice tip off the back, and Gator to complement it to send it out of the zone. And Jam Jam is there. He doesn't have any boost. He's trying to find some help here, and just bounces across. Unsuccessful opportunity. That's got to sting a little bit. Less than 30 seconds now. Sent all the way across. Amelia had some good force behind it. And now Gator to help out, comes across the center, bouncing ball in front, just needs to finish, no one there. Milio just trying to finish. Had Bruce, think he slowed up on the gas there a little bit. And the final 10 seconds now ticking down. So this match is going to go to Finesse. They will take a 2-win, 2-0 series, but not before getting one more goal. Final score of game 2, 6-2. Finesse takes the win. 4 goals to Gator. 2 to Warbean. None for Milio. So we got one more matchup for you today, ladies and gentlemen, and that for our scripted. That will then do it for our unscripted pre-tournament scrims. Finesse beating PB and Nutty. So now they're gonna have SIK Esport. that is your matchup coming up next. Now here might be oh my gosh, my English today. Here's a question for you. Will Finesse be looking to, well, obviously they're looking to do it. Will they though? Will they be able to take the win in a tournament yet again? Can they do it? Are they capable? I know Milio is feeling pretty confident. Milio always calls me out whenever I say something that he doesn't like. And I respect that, honestly. So now Finesse versus SIK, or Sick as we like to say, Sick Esports. Sick Esports will be on blue, Finesse on orange. Sick is going to be tougher. Yeah, I agree. So Sick and Finesse are at this point pretty consistent rivals between each other. I say that's my. One thing that's interesting to know is that Sick has Zernite on the roster. You might remember that name a little bit. So how's that gonna play out? How's this little grudge match gonna be? Milio being very honest in the chat, saying, I have a feeling we're gonna lose. We aren't playing good. First off, playing well, Milio. Get your grammar straight. And then on the other hand, just fix it. You know what's wrong, fix it. Confidence is key. I like to say that a lot. Just waiting for a few more players. Again, one more shout out before our last match starts. One more shout out to Hussein, GJ, running everything behind the scenes today. Big shout out to all the players and everyone watching, because this does not happen without you. Sick Esports. Carved Artist, Zernite, and we're gonna call him Shrug because he just has, or Face. We could call him Face because he doesn't have an actual name. Gator and Milio and Warbean, of course, on Finesse's side. An early shot by Gator has to get cleared out. Spawns, I'm hearing Spawns is just the face there. Thanks for that. I had no idea. I respect it. So Spawns, write that down. Spawns is the face for you. Oh, he has his logo there. I'm just an idiot. All right, pardon me. Zernite trying to bring this one on in. Trying to see what he can do against his former team. Spawns goes down to Gator, and now Warbean and Gator just have to carry it in. Another demolition on Zernite. Getting the first goal with some passion. Spawns taken down by Gator, and Gator grabs the boost and just tries to come into the middle, but Warbean able to drop that one on in. So one goal early. However, Zernite trying to get an early one back, and he does. Finesse versus Sick. It's already turning out good so far. Just off the kickoff, Zernite. Nice little flick to get it on in. Off the kickoff, Warbean's going to get a touch on it. Now, you have to wonder a little bit, is Finesse going to be humbled a little bit if Sick is able to take them down here today? Or even if they win, you know, is it, they're used to winning. At what point is it possible to win too much? I don't know. Most people would probably say no. Most people would say that's a dumb question, Toast. Why would you even say something like that? Well, I'm open to the possibility of anything. Milio gets a nice little bicycle flick away from his goal. Don't want it to be in there. All three of them working together. Spawns is able to carry this one ahead. He's got a little bit more boost, and he's able to find the upper 90. Not able to make the save is Milio here. He turns around. It's a good effort. He grabs some last boost there. Just tries to get there in time, but not enough. Spawn with a nice little finish. Spawn's able to counter on the kickoff there. Goes back in towards the orange zone. Gator is able to grab the boost. Makes one initial save. Ward beating to help him out too. Good team defense. Spawn's going up for it. Not enough. Artist trying to help out. Zernite's there. Shows a little bit of patience. Tries to pass it off to Artist. Is able to get the shot. But not on goal. Warbeam was there to make the block. Milio sends it on ahead. Artist is there for it. Artist going up. Gator gets there first, and now it's sent all the way back in towards the corner. Milio's going to be there. He doesn't have any more boost left. Bounces off the wall. Nice little flick, but no shot comes up. Spawns will send it ahead. Trying to find Artist just over his head. A little too much on the pass. Gator flicks it ahead. Bouncing ball. Goes down. Halfway through game number 1 between these two teams, and it's a 1-goal differential in favor of Sick Esports. Spawn sends it down towards Artist. Not the best pass, but it gets the job done nonetheless off the back wall. Still bouncing in towards that orange back shot. And Artist comes back, hands it off to Zernite on the way there. Zernite using all the boost he's got in his tank. Now having to retreat back, comes in towards the blue zone. Artist carries it out, sends it out towards that opposite orange corner. Warbeam trying to flick it in, and Spawns doesn't want an own goal, so he'll let it roll by him. Dangerous ball bouncing through. Sick Esports just trying to hold on defensively right now. Warbeam with a nice settle. Zernite comes and takes it away from him though. Shot coming, floats it in. Zernite with a beautiful floater. Zernite here with a little bit of a vengeance. Gets it by Milio one more time. Three to 1 in favor of Sick. Finesse. Gotta find some way to finesse themselves out of this one. And another shot coming. That could have been it. Zernite with a big save. He's doing it on both ends of the field. Artist takes a hit. Zernite goes down too. Only one is alive for just a quick moment. If that was the time to score, it would have been right then. Artist coming in looking for the double tap, and now Zernite trying to finish it, but not able to find the capitalization. Bouncing ball in front, needs to clear it out. Bouncing miss, Warbeam. And now Gator trying to front it up. Milio giving some help, clearing it out. Gator not able to get another touch on it. And both members of the teams miss it there. Artist just rolls around though. Sends it ahead. Gator just clears it. Tries to set it on goal. Has the shot, but not successful. Warbeam tries to find it. Artist was there waiting for that upper 90 target. Job by Spawns and this whole Sick team. Zernite with the 2 goals. And Spawns as well. Finesse need to find something. Clock is against them. Only 20 seconds left. The tournament hasn't even started. We're getting some good gameplay like this. Gator finds it off the back wall. However, Zernite counters it. Sends it ahead with some help of Artist. Bouncing ball off the back wall. Zernite with a shot again too high. Final 10 seconds now. It's going to need to score at this literal second. And it's not going to be enough. They're still letting the ball just float around a little bit. They want one more because everyone else is doing it, so why can't you? Still keeping it alive. That one's bouncing on. It finally hits the ground. Sick Esports is your victor in game number 1. Again, best of 3, so we're going to have one more matchup, and I'm excited to see what that matchup entails. Zernite, your MVP in that game, 3 shots, and he hits the cycle with 2 goals, assist, and a save. Spawns also gets a goal, a save, and 3 shots as well. In total, you have 8 shots on that Sick Esports side. On the other On the other end with Finesse, you got 6, only 2 shots behind. However, not able to find the same production. So Finesse having a little bit of pressure to put them on their back heels. We'll see if Sick Esports can duplicate that performance yet again. One more time, spawns carved artist. Zernite facing off against Gator, Milio Gamer, and Warbean. But Zernite comes away with an early goal. Right off the bat, 3 seconds in, was all it took for Sick Esports. You know, maybe Millia was right. They aren't playing to the best of their ability. Maybe. Sent all the way around. Warbean trying to start some offense, but no luck there. Zernite has his ball knocked away from him. Warbean leaves it for Gator. Tries to send it out. He doesn't have any boost to work with, though, so you'll have to find a rotation. Artist has it flick off the side. Tried to find Zernite. Gator comes in. Tries to contest that 50-50. Just kind of bounces off both of them. Didn't go anywhere. Now it's in front of the goal. Bouncing ball. Needs to get cleared out. Spawns gets there. It's going to go bouncing off the top. Zernite had the boost to work with it, though. Still able to shut down Milio at the same time. Now that's a play from Zernite. Put that on the highlight reel for your defense. And Zernite not able to make that save, though. Milio Gamer puts it in with the help of Gator. Milio with a nice redirect. Gets it by Zernite. He wasn't able to make the second one. .403 left to go, and it's all tied up. Gator pinches it off the wall. However, isn't able to keep up with it. Warbean now has to come and help as well. He tries to pinch it off the corners, using a little bit of a similar tactic. Bouncing in a dangerous spot. Zernite tries to answer, and it gets knocked away. Milio's going to grab some boost and flick it on ahead. Zernite makes another huge save. Coming back in towards the center. Back into the orange zone. Gator going to show some patience. Grab some boost. Sends it off the wall. 50-50 there. Now it's sent back in towards the other side. Milio will bounce it off the back wall. Both Zernite and Spawn's going for it. And Milio gets the save as he gets cleared out at the same time by his own man. Rolling all the way around. Tries to slow it up, but Spawns will just clear it out. Warbean trying to find the center. Zernite uses the center of the field to push it away. And Gator able to knock it down well. Doesn't have much boost still. Still trying to grab what he can. Artist will contest and break up that play, and Warbean and Swans will take each other out. This might be a chance. Gator with a shot, and Zernite clears it away as that shot was too high. Warbean finding another shot. This one's on target, and Gator says, "See you later, alligator." Bouncing ball in towards the corner. Zernite carrying it himself. He's got a man in front. He'll take the boost and leave the ball. Artist will contest, brings the ball in front. Spawn's trying to win another low ground 50-50. Bouncing in a dangerous area. Warbean able to react well and get a save. 2:15, still tied up. And Artist with a nice little reset there, bouncing off the back wall. Another shot coming, trying to find the back post. Just went right into the center. Spawns, flicks it around. Flicks it up. Warbean is there to get a little bit of a touch on it. And goes wide. Less than 2 minutes. Zernite off the ceiling. Is able to work around one. However, Warbean is there, is able to anticipate it. And another shot coming. Just goes wide. Gets it over Gator's head. And goes back into that same orange corner. Artist Flicks it off the ceiling. Gator is there. Zernite able to counter it a little bit. Keeps it from going too far, but not for too long. Gator now tries to find a man behind. Looking to set up Milio. He doesn't have enough boost. He just picked up a big one, though. And now Spawn's trying to contest. That 50-50 just kind of bounces right again in towards that blue zone. But now Zernite has it. He lets it fall. Doesn't have much boost to work with. This one's bouncing. Gonna go off the back wall. Just needs to finish. No finish allowed. Only a minute to go. No goals separate these teams. And another big save by Milio. This is what you play for. This is what you want in a tournament. And that's maybe what we'll get tomorrow. 50 seconds left. Carved Artist takes down Warbeam. Couldn't handle the firepower on that other side. Now 40 seconds, still tied up at 1. Both teams looking for the finishing goal. Sick Esports took the game last, so if they win this one, it's all over for the rest of today. Finesse, if they get this one, they force it into a game 3. 30 seconds now. Milio tries to carry it up in the corner, doesn't have much boost to work with. Zernite carries on ahead, just has to beat Gator, and he's able to make the save. Zernite just looking for another shot. He's got 7. Another big save coming by Warbeam. He's a savior. Both Warbeam and Milio got 3 each. Another shot coming, and they find the back of the net. 11 seconds left. After all of that, after 2 early goals, we finally get a second one for one team, and it's for Sick Esports. The final seconds tick down. Finesse needs to do something. They need to do it fast. Gator tries to bounce it up, and it's cleared out by Spawns. It's going to go into the corner. Can Warbeam keep it up? He will, but for how long? Bounced off the ceiling, and Zernite knocks it down. And Zernite, the man who was recruited to this team, all of a sudden showing up here and putting in the work. That is going to be a big one in the heads of Finesse, and I'm sure that they're going to remember them for tomorrow's matchup. Sick Esports looking to do some big damage to Finesse, and I'm sure that's a message for all the other teams in the tournament going in tomorrow. We will be going into, of course, the monthly Rocket League tournament tomorrow, starting at the same time, 7 p.m. East. Sick Esports taking the series against Finesse. That is the last matchup we had for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Unscripted Pre-Tourney Scrims. Again, the tournament starts tomorrow. Tune in, and we'll have all the same action back for you. I hope you're as excited as I am. I know I say that a lot, but it's because I am. It's because I love this game, and I love watching y'all play it. Another big shout out to GJ Hussein and everyone in between that runs this whole game and tournament behind the scenes. We appreciate you all, and we'll send you all off with a great rest of your day. Again, I am Toast Tactics. Have a great rest of your night, ladies and gentlemen. Send it on head, possibly something there. First goal scored. Dribble it away. This can be dangerous. You just died. Go there. Get the goal and the sweep. Just gets by him. Final 5 seconds. Got to get for the goal shot title. 2 seconds left. Sweep. Max will go down. Breakdown just trying to stay in it. Nice patience from Milio. However, Turtle's able to get there in time. Looking for 3, but gonna go again with the corner shot, looking for one more. It goes off the post and cleared out. These teams right now are just going at suffocation station. But he's still got one more, looking for that back post. Kabuki with a shot, a beautiful play to tie it up.